Thank you, Dork. I could look at the decks, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it does matter, but whatever. Apply some perks. Oh, eating food gives health to your pet. I like that. Additional graph slot is nice. Oops. I don't have 3. All right, we're gonna have a pet this time, guys. We're gonna take care of our pet. You got it? He has no outfits yet. How sad. No. Level 1.
You bear the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform. So you turned yours in and left the Admiralty. But even out of uniform,
I used to be a soldier.
Your name still carries the weight of your medals. Captain Rook, the veteran, the hero, the saboteur, the spy. These days, you freelance, and you're on
First
your
Rook
way
run.
to a job in Grout Bog, where the Spark Barons plumb the ruins looking for forgotten treasures.
Hey, Cyber, how you doing?
The bugs are hard to spot, but they bleed you dry if you let them.
Bugs.
Seems like you'll fit in just fine.
Oh no. The land around Grogbog squelches with mud, hungry for legs as well as boots. You can't have my boots. The only road leads to a gate flanked by armed security. A Spark Baron guard steps out into the path as you approach. Stop right there. The bog is closed, especially to grifters like you. Unless you pay the processing fee, yeah. Then maybe I could see to considering your petition for entry. Oh, this is drinking money, guys. Let me in without paying, bud. She gets a penalty. She's not good at her job. Forgive me for being skeptical of this fee. In fact, I'd like to speak to your manager. It's Karen time. Yeah, specific mechanics,
Rook's
sure.
core
Teach me.
argument is his lucky coin. Rook can gamble and flip his coin.
Gamble?
Each side of the coin has a special effect. Inspect the core argument to read these effects. Certain cards have different effects depending on which side of the coin is facing up. Either heads or snails.
Heads or
If
snails?
a card gambles, the effect is determined by the outcome of flipping the coin.
Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Throughout his story, Rook will have opportunities to trade his coin for others, with different effects for each outcome. Finding a coin that synergizes with your deck is the key to winning.
Gosh.
Certain cards have different effects
This sounds too
depending on
complicated.
which side of the coin is facing up, either heads or snails. If a card gambles,
Didn't you already say
the
that?
effect is determined by the outcome of flipping the coin. Throughout his story, Rook will have opportunities to trade his coin.
What's going on?
With
I was accidentally clicking the wrong things. Alright, what does this guy do? Deal 2 cards and holds them hostage. I'm snails right now, it looks like. This gives 1 bonus damage. We're gonna grumble at him. Grumble, grumble, grumble. You better listen close. Give him some pleasantries. Well bet, Kiwi. Dude, this is not a coherent argument. Are you done yet? He stole my grumble. And my call it. Gains 1 composure every time I draw hostility. I don't think it's worth it. Special cards. Oh, I can choose which one I want. Get a bonus action next time. And just defend. Oh, I could have used that. He stole my pleasantries and my rationale. He's trying to kill my straw man. We'd like to switch our card now. Oh. Came up snails. Prepare a card. Use a card in your hand and move it to the leftmost position. If that matters or something. Draw and discard. Oh, minimum damage. Try to finish him. Come on, give me heads. Hey, it's heads. Oh yeah, guaranteed kill. Nice weather we're having. Grumble already upgraded. Attack twice, but oh, so it takes out the RNG and doubles your expected value. Or I can force it hit snails. So wacky. Although if I'm building a snails deck, I like AoE actually. If I want a snails deck, then I should have had a rig snail. Well, do you want to get your supervisors involved? Ah, they just double the fee. But fine, Grifter, have it your way. You better have some work papers, else the only thing I'm authorized to give you is a kick in the seat. Hey, I've been on the road a long time. Let me rest these old bones a minute while I get my bearings, huh? We got 5 minutes. We have a strict no loitering policy. All right, we gotta learn the plot, guys. We gotta learn what's going on here. I don't know where to put the freaking Twitch chat. All right, well, tell me about the Grout Bog. As I recall, it used to be a prospector's dream, but this seems very bureaucratic. You kidding? It's been under Spark Baron regulation for a good 20 years at least. Oh, I've been gone for a while. A little piece of paradise away from the Admiralty and the cult. Paradise for whom? For the Spark Barons, of course. Not so much the labor. They have to dig up the tech, and the bog isn't a forgiving place. There's pitfalls and grockets, which is a doggo. Oh, a bog beast, not a dog beast. Oh, most people die. Right, what about the gate? Vagrant age. All right, so they're weaponizing stuff. Makes sense. It's less to keep people out and more to keep the laborers in. Nice. Tell me more about the barons. They're the ones in the control. They're the tech people. They don't like the religious people. Operation manager used to be Admiralty though, and his name is Melyn PLays, or her name. I don't know. Hey, the manager here is a good friend of mine. What about the people working here? Oh, are there some rebellions here? Oh my word. There might be some open revolt. Yeah, I won't stir up trouble. You got my word. Oh, we don't know who the leader is. I hear my papers. Ooh, I can either dig, work for the foreman. Wait, why would I want to work as opposed to... He just told me how the laborers really suck. Like their lives suck. I could have it easy over here. Huh. Or I could get in the dirt with the commoners. That sounds terrible. Yeah, I think so, Dan. I think it counts. Hold on. I have to understand this. Actually, no. I'm not reading the cards. I'm not here to min-max. I'm here for the plot. Report to the Baron. Report to the foreman. Well, I'm a spy. I'm sure I can do a lot more spying when I'm with the people. We're gonna dig. Friendo Calandra. Oh, Calandra's supposed to be maybe a decent person. Too soft. Oh, I'm gonna... Neato. I think she's too soft on the workers, if you ask me. I don't think I did. Rude of you. I got a shovel, baby. Anything to declare? Upgrade a battle card. Get an amnesiator. A book of Kradeshi poems. Yes, I have some Kradeshi poems. So if this is prepared, then it gives extra damage and a bonus card. Oh yeah. Give it to me, baby. Oh, so rig doesn't... So rig only works with a gamble afterwards. Yeah, we'll need a rig if we're really going full-on snails. Alright, tell me more about this Calandra person that I just made up their name. Easy to work for? Depends on how honest you are. What is it? Wait. Yeah, I'm with Ziggs or whatever his name is. Oh, she might be one of the... Oh my word. I might be working for one of the rebels. Yeah, I promise not to stir up trouble, guys. I'm gonna be a good little worker.
Pinchaco.
Campaigning for workers' rights? Get out of here.
Miat. Sosekoa. Mepakoa. Poltiohe.
The regional manager. I know the regional manager. My buddy Philemo. We'll be fine.
Soto. Dunsupana.
Capiel.
Tapioque.
Yeah. Been a pleasure.
Kona Pasho.
No, nothing funny. I'm gonna be a good boy. You guys hold me to it. I'm promising to be a good boy. I feel like Kiwi's gonna miss me. Yeah. We really bonded. Alright. Checking with my buddy Philemo. Let's go talk to Calandra. She seems like a decent lady. I got my shovel, guys. You bet I'm here to dig, Leaky. I'll show you my shovel. Oh, I'm here to dig, friend. Why else would I be here? Yeah, I did my little rumble grumble Keltfire. What's up, by the way? My decks were way too OP. It was... I did the last day today, and it was just like... I don't want to say boring, but I was like, oh, I should have played on harder difficulty or something. Or maybe just got lucky with the cards that I got. I don't know. Now we're doing it done. You know, I'm supposed to talk to Calandra. He said to talk to Calandra, but... Oh, I can't buy him a drink. He's the bouncer. I can't buy anyone a drink yet, guys. This guy is harder. All right, bring it on. We'll see if I fail. A leader in sheep's clothing. This isn't... That's not the phrase. It's also going to be a lot harder for me because like I started to know the cards and started to know like possible strategies, but this is like everything's different. So I'm just going to make a bunch of decisions and maybe they'll be good, maybe they'll be bad, and we'll just have to live with it or die with it. A leader in sheep. Stuff phrase. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You're the foreman. You answer the work visa, quickly flashing your signet coin between your fingers when you do. Her eyes light up shrewdly and maybe with a spark of mischief. Ooh. No, I'm not meek. I'll stay above my neck. Look, I don't even have a neck. I was expecting a code phrase. Oh, I think I am gonna stir up trouble, guys.
Shopita se? Kieposhul. Shiatiasia.
No trouble, guys.
Tokanshuta.
Alright, I need some info. Oh my word. This seems like a dangerous question. Let's not be cute about it.
Kukalse.
The rise isn't a rebellion, it's a labor movement. Oh.
Onasana.
I did murdery meanie on my Sal brawl thing. I think I'm gonna be a little bit of a balance. I think a little bit of murder has its place in a video game.
Sashesuntel.
We're gonna use our best judgment. We're gonna role play a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't screw me over. All right, she's taking the heat for the rise.
Tasho kapa.
Boldness is action, not words. Oh my word. What about the work? What are we doing? How much money am I getting, lady?
Polpeha. Sepo atusal.
Yeah, dangerous is my middle name.
Shal husho.
Enemies, no problem.
Shotosa.
Never bring morals into it. Good. Hate those morals, man.
Pelkepetal. Tisetina.
Dekosu. Sunatal Shoa.
How does a labor movement quantify success? Goodness, I sound like a corporate executive. How do you quantify success?
Tius hako.
We're here to stand.
Taso. Polpete.
Demerits are issued if you drop something, if you get sick, if you get others sick. Don't get sick, guys.
Shokusopa.
Hey, Derek's, that's where Sal was for a while. She didn't like it.
Shusatyo.
What if they end up dead? Do your ideals cover that? My ideals demand that. Whoa.
Bosaku. Peletola.
All right. I'm nothing if not professional. Professional, guys. No, we're not gonna stir up trouble though. We did promise the gate guard that, and I don't want to betray my word to the gate guard. No trouble. I got a job to do.
Sisuhu. Cassiopa.
All right. Battle and negotiation, baby.
Tekapiana.
Goad is a foreman. Oh, he's one of the bad guys. Freaking Goad.
Siotsepa.
He works his people too hard. Accidents happen. People are getting hurt. Teach him a thing or two. I've watched so many workplace safety videos, so many corporate training videos. I'm gonna take it all out. Do my best. Teach him the importance of workplace safety. You got it.
Huashona.
Don't kill anybody. Don't cause any trouble. Don't kill anyone. Write that down. Now we can buy drinks. Oh, there's no drinks here. Where's the bartender? We're crying out loud. Oh, we can't talk to our old friend anymore. What's up, Goad? Hey, you're pushing your workers too hard. I'm here to ask you to consider maybe lightening your touch a bit. These two soft. Can't let them walk all over you or you'll never make quota. Let me rephrase. I'm here to demand that you stop being a little tyrant or I'll hurt you. Ooh. Intimidate, baby. Oh, we got snails. Wait, all of my cards are unplayable. How are you feeling today? Very intimidating, man. Wait, this makes his hostility cards do a lot. This is bad that I got all of them in the beginning.
Merci.
3 damage every turn. We should get rid of that. It's all opponent arguments. Nice. 8 damage too. Boom. Whoa, why did I take so much damage? I should have read that maybe. Wait, is it my hostility cards do extra damage? I don't know if this is good or not. It is good for me. Oh. Wait, where does it go? Does it go to the left or the right? I think it goes to the right. Attack with this card twice. So this is better, but I want to get some experience. This is going to take a lot of experience to level up. Oh, I have no AP. Oops. Well, I didn't play that very well. Well, I don't want to gamble. It's already rigged anyway. Actually, if it's already rigged anyway, then gambling at least deals 1 random damage. It was rigged. Why am I taking damage? I don't under. Oh. We should read these guys. When my spillover damage, it hits me instead of him. I'm literally only killing myself. I don't know if he did any damage to me. I just damaged myself. When this card is drawn, then I gamble. This is only good. This is not what I want. It would have been not nearly as bad if I actually read the card and knew what was going on. If this is prepared, I get a lot of random composure. But other than that, I don't like these. If these unplayable ones, like unplayable unless it's like really good, kind of just fills up your hand. Draw 2 cards and gamble, but it costs 2. I want to skip this, which feels bad to skip it. Like, I want to build up my deck.
One pietà.
Kalandra's not worth a rise, is she? Oh no, of course not. I'll back off. This job's not worth my life. We agree, buddy. He doesn't like me though. What the hesh do you want? I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm not here to kill people. All right. Can't buy drinks still. We need. Ooh, get paid. What did I have to do? I just talk to him. I can be very persuasive, yeah. 50 shills only? Oh, come on. I gotta upgrade one. I can Increased damage. I'm thinking of upgrading one of these because they have like really high costs. Of one flat extra damage or more range. Huh. Let's go RNG, why not? Love me some RNG. Alright, we need to do a battle.
Shatapia?
Ever heard of Wildcat Dig? Nope. It's unlicensed. One of my off-duty workers hoping luck's on their side. The Barons probably don't like that. The urchins don't like it either. And that's a rapacious carnivore. Oh. Some of the guys just busted open a nest. Oh, you guys shouldn't have done that. So we gotta save them from the little wild animals. Otherwise the Barons are gonna get the workers in trouble, and we're a man of the people. $69 shills. Nice. I'm sure an extermination job isn't beyond the limits of my ability. Burn the egg sacs too. And be sneaky. I used to be a spy. Good, we can go drinking, guys. Heck yeah. We'll go do the job later. Hey, Pegamont. A coin trader. I need a new coin. Was I Aerostat? Elite Division, oh maybe. Want him to mind his own business. No, I'm a good guy. Don't stir up trouble, guys. They can take our youth, but they can't take our cunning. Can I see your coin? What a weirdo. Yeah. We just met. Trade a coin. Oh, okay. Hi. Thirsty. He doesn't help any more than he needs to. I could ask about. I don't want more information. We have plot overload. We'll ask him later. Ooh, he's got something. A gift. A favor from a buddy. Pets have more health. All right, so the start of our negotiation, we can replace 2 cards that we don't want. I don't know if that's worth it, but we're not overthinking things. I got drinks and I got eats. Can talk to the Jakes otherwise. Okay. Right. Can buy some cards. Oh, I have a room. Pengamut. Yeah, what trade do you have? He's gonna trade my basic for a common? That seems like a bad trade for him. Huh. Basically twice as good. Get a mud coin. I love mud coins. What a weirdo. Oh, it's Ban again. Hi, Ban. You want a drink, lady? Oh, she's a security guard. What about rocks? Civilian. Oh yeah, rocks. Let's have a drink. Yeah. Love me some drinks. Okay, that'll recover some of my resolve. Alright, we're having a good time. Alright, see you later, guys. Nobody else gets drinks, I think. I gotta save some money. Don't spend all your money on drinks, guys. Ooh, there's a black market. Let's check that out. Members only. Hey, let me convince ya. Oh, it came up snails, baby. We'll defend. So +2 damage or a bonus action next time. Alright, not amazing, but it is what it is. Oh, the freaking kitty cat. They gain composure when they deal damage. Oh, so if he does no damage to me, then that's really good to me. We're gonna rig and then gamble. Bye, kitty cat. Oh, I don't have enough defense. He's still gonna gain some composure. Consider this, buddy. I still have one rigged. Oh, he's dealing real damage though. It's all arguments, yeah. Oh, I thought he had 3. Oh, that well worked better in my head. This keeps doubling. There's a decent chance that this kills it. Oh, take more damage this turn, but why does he do so much damage? But he's gonna get so much composer for this. Ow. Not gonna be able to kill him. Let's just try to defend this round. And make him do less damage. Good. Now just use this one just for the experience. We'll use this one just for the experience. Good. Goodbye. Experience. Experience. And experience. Bye-bye. So gamble, set the coin. Oh, I choose. If I have enough rigging, I don't need to do that. This gives me more cards, which could be good. I think I have enough. It really depends, right? Do I have enough rigging or do I not have enough rigging? I'm going to say I have enough rigging for now. I'll do that one. Need more rigging. Wait, different kinds of rigging. So this is immediate rigging, and this is like delayed rigging, but then it expends. Oh, do I want this? Which really, like, it matters, like, how many times are you going through your deck? I feel like a lot of these fights are really, really snowbally, so if you get an advantage at the beginning, then it's very helpful for later. I'm not going to worry about long term. This is better short term. Upgraded special cards, yep. If I discard this card... I didn't know dominance was in this deck. Just harder to get dominance. This is less common, but I think I want this. This is hard to use too, though, right? I don't have any way to discard cards. Oh, yes, I do. At the beginning of my turn. That's it, though. Otherwise, this is literally useless. So if this happens to be in the start of my deck, oh, if one of the upgrades was ambush or whatever it's called, that would have been really nice. Haha. I have one way to prepare a card right now. This gives me a new way to prepare a card. And if it's prepared, I think this is not bad. We can get rid of it later, maybe.
That's a shit.
Even though it's not red. We'll see. You better listen close. My work takes me all over the continent, my friend. Sometimes all the way to Rentoria. I'm a member worth having with connections in every faction. What kind of a spy am I that literally everybody knows I'm a spy? You a spy then? He just smiles. Conditional membership. I got loads of money for you guys. Hello, Rano.
C'était torso.
Hello, bouncer. Hello, Plaka. Plaka's the person who gives me animals. What are you doing here?
Cos'esso?
Tu pas toi?
Me pa quoi?
Toi ne sais que.
Petoshake.
Oh, wait, maybe she's not the animal person. Guys, I don't have the cash to come here. We can come here later though. All right. We got some creatures to kill. Oh man, they're hiding far side of the pit. The smell is terrible.
Bien shelpe.
By the abyss.
Sure tuta?
Oh, think Hesh. Did Kalandra send you? You betcha this.
Tatia.
This hole's full of urchins with nowhere to go but up.
Salsito.
Yeah, I smelled that. Have you guys done anything?
Saltakiaha.
Sure, we did something. We called Kalandra. Nice.
Manashekapia.
Convince them to do it without me. Here, help me. This, you help me out. I don't have any resolve or anything, but
Yelly.
I've been sent to help, not handle. So help me out, buddy.
People tiama.
Oh, what now? All right. Discard 2 cards. Huh. I definitely want to use Dogged. Probably want to use this. Oh, I should have done the other ones. Wait, this, oh, it stays in my hand. I still draw 5 though, right? Ooh, 5. Set it to snails. I actually could have set it to the heads for the other one. That would have been good. Oh well. Good. Or played these gambles. Do I still draw 5? That's the question. Good, I still draw 5. Diplomacy cards do less damage. Oh, that's fine. Oh. Actually not fine, since I'm gonna flip some. Actually, I wanted to flip some cards. Boom. Alright, let's flip a coin. Ah, you lost. Let's flip a coin again. Ah. I'll do this just for the upgrade. Nice try, buddy. Slurred speech.
Pudieli.
Oh, wow. These are cool. Extra ways to prepare cards and benefits to prepared cards. Alright, goodbye. How are you feeling today, I ask him. So it normally does 3. I can either give myself some extra rigging or give myself AoE with a 50% chance of doing nothing. Let's and theoretically, right, it's usually going to be rigged. I want to add more rigging to my deck though. Oh, so we don't want that one because I'm going to be rigging it. Yeah, that worked out. I should have actually looked at all of these before I chose that first one, but it worked out. Okay, so this one is discard a card. But both of these are pretty good. I like the idea of having some ability to discard in my hand. I like building decks around that. But this seems better. Do I have some AoE thing? What is my my AoE is tall burn. I did get extra rigging too. And I do like AoE. Now let's do this. Dominance is fun. These are merely pests, my friend. Let's fight them together. Well, you seem pretty confident, so let's do it. Let's do it, Vis. My first battle with this character. I do need a tutorial.
Rook fights with a pair of aerostat pistols. These weapons can be charged up. The current state of the guns is shown by the charge meter. At the end of his turn, Rook gains 1 defense for every empty charge.
All right, so more defense, empty charge, presumably more damage if it's full charge.
Rook gains 1 charge at the start of every turn. Additionally, certain cards give charges, while others spend charge for additional effect. Certain cards use the fully charged and empty keywords. These cards have special effects only when the charge meter is completely empty or completely full.
So presumably you can choose to have things more full, which is more damage, or more empty, which is more defensive.
Gaining more charge while fully charged grants overcharge. Overcharge increases the maximum damage of all your cards. Half of your current overcharge is removed at the end of your
Oh, we're
turn.
going damage. This is only like my second quest or something, I think. Alright, so I got no charge. They're only attacking my buddy. That's fine. Deal 2 bonus damage per empty cell? Heck yes, I'm playing this. But we don't want to play those other ones yet. Alright, this guy. Alright, we can choose which one we want to go away. Which one's... do the status effect one. The other one's just attacking my buddy. I don't care about my buddy. Slap. If this creature... oh. Maybe I should have... maybe I should have read the card. Do we have to kill them? We can't have them flee. So I need burst damage, which I literally just wasted. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna get this guy low then. What the heck is that? Gross, dude. I'm fully charged. And I can kill it. It doesn't flee. He's gonna do 9 damage. So I need to do 3 damage to this guy. Mark. Mark consumes the gain charge. Concentration increases minimum damage. Give him some burn. If I do max damage, the burn might kill him? Yeah, there it is. Good. Oh. Order of operations. Alright, this guy's just gonna kill him by himself. Oh, but I don't wanna hit kick, because then it doesn't actually kill him. Alright, what are the chances that I do max damage? I did max damage. I'm kind of trolling this fight. I'm doing it for the experience, guys. Overcharge, baby. Increases max damage. Alright, as long as I don't do max damage, we're good here. Good. Go get him, Vis. We did it. More damage, more overcharge. Suffering suckers, I'm glad I had you there. Help, Rook, sir. Yeah. Burning down the nest.
Mal keep you.
Oh, I deal with burning. I'm a professional arsonist.
Timuso.
That is all. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how wonderful this is? You're a pro, huh? You dealt with urchins before? Well, yes. The homophone, anyway. Homophone meaning a word that sounds the same, but is spelled differently. Like street urchin. Like, it's funny. This guy is really, it's funny to me. I don't know. It's stupid humor. But I like it.
Capisce.
The tactics are fairly similar.
Sure, see.
Metapuata. Kosonta.
All right, let's go.
I
think it's time for a drink. Time for a drink, guys. Wanda, let's have a drink. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. More tipsy and slurred speech. No problem. I love drinking. All right. Pay up. No one was harmed because I was a good boy and helped them. I have to fix something real quick. Alright, we're good. Just what I like to hear. Clean and thorough. That's me, lady. What's an urchin, lord? Big clotted things. Yummy. 69 shills. Gain 4 resolve. Meet me at the bar. I just came from the bar. Alright, that's fine. I'm back to the bar. Oh, opportunities. Rux is cooking up noodles. They're going to increase my max health. The weaponsmith I know is here in the bog. Let's talk to the weapons. Max health is good, but it's boring. Let's go to the gun show. Oh, Frizz, you're Harry. I'm not dead. They say I'm a spy now. I'm working private security, sort of. I told the person at the gate that I'm a shoveler. Oh, she wants people. She wants clients to buy expensive weapons. Ask Frizz to tweak your pistol. Whoa, whoa.
Show up.
Oh, she doesn't like them. She doesn't like my old pistols. Oh, she built my guns. About a week, dude. I only got 5 days. With the right parts and access to my tools, in about a week. What could you do with 5 minutes and diminished expectations? Nice. So increased charge chambers is good for one build. Decreased charge chamber is good for what I'm going for. I think anyone. I mean. I know, right, Dan? Alright, what's the Admiralty doing? Are they treating you well? It is what it is, oh. Why are you in the bog, Fritz? She's on leave, nice. Why are you spending your leave here? Not how good leaves work, but... Alright. Nice seeing ya. Oh, she's leaving. Oh, bye. Alright, it's questing time. Supposed to talk to, I guess, Hebel. I'm just here to meet someone. Nope, none of your business. Wait, I canceled the tweet? Really? Are you kidding me? What? Did I not? That's stupid. Hey, Calandra.
Bolsalku.
Shanta.
Shotosa. Panasana.
Oh, she hired me because I'm buddies with the manager.
Siasilo.
Yeah, once she finished upgrading my gun, I wanted them back. I gave it to her. And she said I can upgrade it twice, and I was like, no, once is enough. Give me my guns back. Come on.
Sia Chopa.
She wants me to infiltrate the Spark Barons. Hey, that's dishonest. And everyone knows I'm a spy.
Shusatyo.
I'm angry, guys.
Sahasuna. Tisetina.
All right, I got to take one of her buddies around. I don't care about this. I'm angry. We need to fight someone. I'm done with reading for today.
Shanaka so.
Sasoshe?
Shutsona.
Furious. Oh, a doggo! I don't have enough money to buy a doggo. We're not going to buy a doggo just to get him killed. We're going to go to the gambler. Test your luck. If I had more money, I would have gone doggoing. What are you selling here? A respite from the drudgery of daily life. Wow. Dude, I'm really good at games of chance. Oh, 50-50. It sounds like he's gonna rig it. Why would he do it? Why would he do this without rigging it? Heads. I literally just saw it say heads.
Pakiashu. Shutenshisa. Kuotapo. Sokenasha. Tiotelpa. Metapuata.
Hey, I'm not here to cause trouble. I gave my word to Gate Girl. Oh, he loves me. Oh, I don't want it to come snails. Oh, but he would love me. 50 shills for him to love me? Demand all of his money. Hate me for 45. Dude, what's money for? Love me, baby. Here, have some money out of the goodness of my heart. Yeah, it is heads, but I wanted it to be snails.
Detusha.
Nice. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Dude, I love you, Krog. Money well spent. Let's go. Discount, baby. More drinks on the house. Cheaper doggos. We can't. All right, we need to save some money for a doggo. We can't spend drinks all. Can't buy drinks all the time, guys. Word is Dell fights for his workers, but nobody's ever really selfless in the Griftlands, right? I don't want to demand. Can I just be polite about it? What? I can't politely kidnap this guy, I guess. You're coming with me, buddy. Yeah. He found me out.
Sopon. Suwana kopise.
Help us both? Dude, I have a job. She's not gonna be happy if I don't do the job. I don't want him to hate me. I just convince him.
Tasiopa.
Don't make this hard, man. What do I not want here? Oh, it's heads to start. That'll be good later, but not now. Yeah, whatever. I kept this one. Actually, it's not worth it.
See at your bed.
Oh, I don't want these.
Tosaka.
Oh, who would have known? It was snails.
Shasatsushu.
This is better. It gives me extra damage, but let's get some more experience on this bad boy.
Takosyo.
You don't want this getting messy, buddy. 3 damage every turn. No, thank you. Oh, we're too drunk. Oops. Screwed that up. This is not good.
Mesokyo.
Could just get rid of this.
Salsito.
I don't like this. We're too drunk. Okay, we really need to do something about these guys.
Tuna salsa.
Could draw a bunch of cards. Alright, that will make things a little easier.
Metaporta.
Oh, he's got the frickin' spillover one.
Sokenasha.
Perfect. Huh.
Onkate.
Why does he have armor? We don't want spillover. We don't want spillover. Do this.
Attention.
Good. Nice, you have enough armor. Ooh. Let's actually make it go heads because... Wait, no. This is not the same inspiration. It doesn't actually help this one.
Attention.
I don't think there's a bad outcome here.
Si je prochain.
That was not a good outcome, but
Puglielli.
I guess there was a bad outcome.
So say.
What are the papers? When destroyed, he gains composure. Oh, that's actually bad because it's really easy for me to... Composure is armor, right? Yeah. Oh, this kind of works. Wait. If I had one more attack, Campbell 5 times. I'm not doing this right, but it doesn't matter. It's funny. But I ended up snails. Wait, I thought he was supposed to gain a bunch of composure. Did I steal the composure somehow? Huh. I should have done that first. I'm garbage garbage player. What are you even talking about? That's a good question. All right, let's just try to kill him maybe if we can. Actually, this is good if it's snails. It is snails. We could rig. No, we just kill him. We're tired anyway. You want some? Huh. We need to get rid of that one eventually. I actually like this. We need to get some discard synergy because I'm prepping myself for that, but if I never get any of it, it's gonna suck. He hates me. No, I did the thing where he was gonna dislike me, I thought. Not hate, otherwise I would have battled him. Oh my word. Huh. I thought it literally said battle would make him hate me and this would make him dislike me. Sorry, Dell. A Baron patrol. Oh no. I don't work with the right. Oh yeah, I do. He's right. Everyone knows everything about me. Wait, Dell is gonna fight on his team? Yeah, I want to do more battles. We need to do at least some battles.
So pen a move.
I have more important things to do than be shaken down by the likes of you. We have to fight Dell again. This is probably bad. This is probably going to be hard. This might have been a stupid decision. I don't know how I win this fight. Legitimately. Guys? We can always run away, but then we fail the mission. It's only the first day anyway. I'll get some extra defense. I have too much alcohol on my system. Alright, we're blasting this guy. Hunker down. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, we got another kick. Concentration or charge? How much charge do I have? This is gonna need more defense if I just blow through it all. Oh, the defense doesn't matter though because powering up. Alright, you can kill this guy or make him surrender. Alright, now we take out the other guy. Oh, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I have one charge. And burn. That was kind of like AoE bleed. Yeah, Impair will be nice. I'm already getting 4 defense, so... Oh, I didn't realize I had a kick. Oops. Didn't even see that. Honestly... Is it... How do I tell? Is this one isolated? Can I just kill this clown? Wait, no, I can't kill him. I need him for the mission, right? It's not isolated, alright. This guy's gonna rally soon. He's out of ammo though, the clown. Oh, he's back. Does extra damage. Max damage, baby. Max damage, baby. Max damage, baby. Not max damage, baby. Ow. When I play a card and I discard a random card. Alright, stay down this time, buddy. I'm taking damage. Wait. Oh, because of the static. Static actually really screwed me over there. Dude, we are taking a whipping. Hopefully we can get him next time. All right. Stop killing me, guys. Oh, we need to go to the bar. I need a drink. I need some food. I'm too drunk. I need to go to sleep. Matthew, we're struggling. We are struggling. I like burn. Oh, I don't want to be empty. But if I ever am empty, I'm trying to get my deck to be in overdrive. I don't want to destroy it. I like the kick. That's kind of weird. Wait, this seems really solid.
If
I were the Rise, I would have killed you. Don't cross me again, buddy. I really hope we don't have to fight soon. Yeah, we're going back to the bar. I need some food. What does a kick do for me? Nothing. Don't phrase it like that.
Kitama.
Oh, I don't have money for a drink. Do I have money for fish cakes? I don't have money. I just like kicks. All right.
Susetsu.
All right, we can't drink. We can't. All right. Let's just hope we don't get into a. Let's just hope we don't get into a fight. We gotta be peaceful. I'm gonna die on day one. All right. Leave a message for my old buddy. Oh my word. I'm just trying to talk to my old buddy. Why are you trying to attack me? Wait, I kidnapped someone from the Rise? I thought I kidnapped someone from the... I haven't been keeping track. We really need to stop announcing that we're a spy, guys. Yeah, I don't want any hints or any spoilers. We're just playing the game. Oh no, I have to do a battle. I don't have any health. I need money now. We spent too much money on drinks, guys.
Bogotia.
Need someone with fighting expertise. Oh,
Kopioke.
let's go.
Fasisana. Tashokta. Kodepa.
Shutsona.
Don't bother returning.
Kemotapo?
I can buy equipment. I got no money, guys.
Pushaka.
Hello.
Peshenko.
Hello. All right. No problem, guys. There's a scuffle. Oh my word. I shouldn't participate in this. What's the benefit of doing this? If I help one, is it going to be my pet? I could get a doggo. We have no health. We shouldn't do this. We should just leave, guys. But let's do it. This is not about being strategic, guys. This is about having a good time. Let's go, doggo. Why is he attacking me? I could spend a charge and then just get to some defense, even though I want charge later. Yeah, this will give me 4 defense. Oh, I should have knocked off his evasion first. Oh well. What the heck is this? Explosive. When destroyed, deal... Alright, when destroyed, it basically kills me. We can just choose to not kill this thing, right? On the same team as who? On the same team as the person attacking, or the same team as the person defending? We should maybe get rid of these tipsies, since I'm not taking damage here. Same team as the mine? Oh. This is free. Gosh darn it, I forgot about the evade again. I just wasted it again. We're screwing it up, guys. Overcharge. Oh, I thought that would fill it up too, but I guess not. Oh yeah. We win. 0 damage taken. I knew I was making a good call. Now the doggo is my friend, right? Cost 0 when I'm fully charged. I'm definitely going to be fully charged, right? Whenever this target takes damage from an attack, deal that much damage to one of their allies. Oh, I like that. I love AoE stuff. I'm in the fight. My only reward is carnage. Hey, what about my doggo friend? Wow, screw you, doggo. All right. Dozens of half-completed automechs turn their sensors towards me. The admin looks... Hey, I'm here to help, but everyone is so suspicious of me.
Yatopu.
Aaron sent me. I'm supposed to help train some automechs. You're the guinea pig. Dude, I'm getting taken advantage of here.
Kupiaki.
All for freaking Kalarish or whatever his name is. Her name is.
Kepalche.
Just pick one and take them there. Do I need to know which one's which?
Hatashu.
Temetu. Peshenko. Toa Poshua. Shukilsun.
Show it how to fight.
Pokopet. Pushako. Kitama. Shakos Ho.
Tuanasike.
Kupiaki. Temetu.
Sometimes it takes multiple times. All right, which one's 301A?
Kepalche. Shakos Ho.
That one's standard.
Capiel.
Shukilsun.
It keeps getting worse.
Kapir Shua. Peshenko.
Well, I don't.
Pakiashu.
Toa Poshua. Kitama.
He likes me if I do the stupid one. If I do the stupid one, I'm probably gonna die. You know what? It's a little greed. What's a little greed, guys? Makes this. It's only day one, right? Current progress 0%.
Pushako. Kupiaki.
All right, we're gonna do the stupid one just so he likes me.
Mr. Show. Shalsase. Potepalpo. Monitosa.
All right, it'll follow me. Try to be discreet. It won't help me. Hello, buddy. I could really use a loan of some money. All right, nothing bad happened on the road. Rise, dude, I'm working for your boss. You have a proposition? Take the automech to the proving ground, yes. What kind of modifications? I'm trying to infiltrate the Barrens. The question is, will this... certainly not defending myself. I got a job to do. You're getting in the way of my job. No, please. I don't want any hints or help. But thank you. Do it. Oh, if you don't know, then it's fine. Sorry. I'm just very prickly about this. Yeah, that was fine. I just don't want people who actually know what's going to happen to tell me. That makes sense for the distinction. Alright. So this thing could have bad things happen. It's gonna they're basically rigging it to attack the techie people. Yeah, don't tell it, Mr. Bot. Alright, training session. Yeah, I saw that later, Dan, which I thought was interesting. A new mech. Oh, but it's gonna come into play right here. Loop detected. I'm gonna fight the people I'm working for. He said training W's.
Sotsipe.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, I don't have to kill them actually. But no, you can't lie to me, guys.
Pakiashu.
Not to mention the robot might not like that.
Me pakoa. Koseso.
Oh. I don't think we had a choice.
Shelpopia.
Hey, I'm on your side, guys. Wandra's gonna help me too.
Shanatamu.
We don't have to do this. See, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Alright, we can discard card. Which cards don't I want here? Oh, I certainly don't want this card right now. It's extra. We're starting on heads. All right. Ricket is sabotaging, increases the damage. Not worry about that too much. Double duty. First card played at the start of my turn is played twice. Let's cheat. No, let's do damage first. Do double damage and then cheat. I think it's fine to ignore that for now.
Yakopuna.
Now we cheat. I don't think I can protect this thing. Well, I could have protected it if I killed this guy and then succeeded on this gamble. Actually, wait, what card am I playing? I don't actually remember what card I'm playing. That's bad. I can't. How can I check what card I'm playing right now? It's an attack one. Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Is normally I know I always want snails because I have mostly snail stuff. But if I give it heads, then there's a chance of saving this thing. But it's probably not worth it. All right. We're gonna play an actual fair fight. Oh, actual fair again. All right, not the worst thing in the world. Goodbye. At least I'm protecting myself. All right, we could kill that. Propaganda. I don't know. Oh, I see. Propaganda is the thing he's inserting. I think I just want to finish this guy off.
Tosaka.
I'll just get more actions next time. Improvised hostility card doesn't really help me because I don't have the actions to play it. Alright, one of them is going to be rigged. Goodness, this card is getting so expensive. I need a gamble. I don't have a gamble ready though. Oh, I do, but it's really expensive. Ah, no, it's fine. Alright, prepare a card, swap its cost with this card's cost. Oh. Okay. Let's gamble. We could kill all of these. When it's destroyed, he gets resolved for each propaganda in my hand. I don't have any propaganda in my hand. But AoEing this is probably pretty good. Oh, I had extra AP I should have used. That to just take one armor. Oh. Oh, we got rid of the slurred speech. Look at us go. Gain 2 actions. We should just be able to kill him though. Good. We did it. Set the coin or replenish. I think I want replenish. I have enough rigging. Prepare a card. Or set the coin. And it goes away. Prepare a card actually sounds better to me right now. But this makes it go away. Huh. I don't have that many prepare things. One, but it's expensive. This is weird. Get me out of this thing. You won yourself a friends. I'm supposed to be infiltrating the barons. Killing the barons does not seem like an effective way to infiltrate. We're gonna lose. Alright. Normally I want to focus fire this person because they have less health. This person's always attacking me. I'm okay with my friend dying. I'm not okay with me dying. Defense seems useful right here. I'm gonna get some more defense too. If I spend a charge, then I can do the kick. Actually, even though the other one works better with what I want to do, this works better with my current situation, and we're low enough that I think my current situation is more important. Hopefully we get our battle flourish up. Now I basically take no damage. I've overcharged that attack twice. 2 bonus damage per empty. Those are both good. 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 And then we double defend. I'm gonna get 3 defense. I'll have 5 defense. Normally I'm taking 8 damage. I only need a single defend. I may as well get rid of my tipsy. Add some ricochet and burn. And a ricochet, burn, and defense. Just gonna do it in this order. We want him to be doing the ricochet damage. That does 8 damage to both of them. I'm exposed now. I get lower defense and I'm taking a lot of damage. We want to hit him with our strongest thing first, because he still has 1 of ricochet. Take a lot of damage here though. Wait, do you not have the ricochet? Huh. Alright, we can hopefully kill him next turn with our special if we need to. Ow, 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 ow. We can just kill him with a kick. Then it has no ranges about it. It's all enemies for 8 damage. Kind of a waste to use this when there's no AoE, but I wonder if I had that before. I could have built that up before and played this better, but he's not attacking me, so we're good. We'll just blast him. Defense and overcharge. I mean, he's not attacking me anyway, but... Oh crap, I should have done this first. Give myself even more overcharge. Well, it shouldn't matter. did. Wait, we have no choice but to kill them. Right? Yeah, they have no forfeiting ability. I'm a murderer. All these kicks. Gain 10 defense, wow. And until the start of your next turn, gain 1 charge whenever you're hit by an attack. That's kind of cool. Trying to get a reputation for violence? No. I was forced to. Barons are dead. Alright. We're infiltrating the Barons, guys. We're infiltrating. Wade loves me. Wait. How many surrendered allies am I gonna have? Alright. I trash the astromech, the automech. We were supposed to train it. I just trash it though. It was training accident, guys. It was the wild robot. We have to go back and convince them, I think. The automech is trained. Huh. I did it.
Tiesosa?
Sua papul.
Tetusha.
There was a terrible accident. Everyone's dead.
Sapul.
It happens.
Ekasia.
She really just taking my word on this. Easy.
Sarawa. Kodepa.
Ah, we got money. Nice. Wait, none of these are that good. Yeah, they're that unreliable that she's just like, oh yeah, I guess that's what happened. I don't like any of these. I'm just trying to think of which is going to be more useful. I don't even know. Alright, we can see Philemo now. No, 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 I need to go eat. I need to go eat before I see anybody. I have no faith in my 8 health. I've been working. Oh, they all left. Aaron doesn't like me. Oh, she does like me, but still threatened me. Oh, he's just putting on a show for them. Wait. Guys, we're playing both sides. We're playing both sides. Calandra asked me to infiltrate the Barons just like you wanted. I feel like it's not. Yeah. I don't suspect my true allegiances.
Te hotu. Tulpeko. Se chapo.
Shoot
All right, so he's got to act like he distrusts me.
Kopiohia.
Had to shoot.
The last stand.
Pushudad.
I don't even know, Matthew. We'll find out. All right. So
Janamopia.
Tihume?
all right. Draw a card and gain a bunch of defense. Cache of healing supplies. This seems really what I need right now. Healing supplies also sounds important right now. This is easy though. It's just a gift. Nothing bad can happen. It's just someone give me a gift. We need to get to sleep tonight. Hi, Grog. Thank you.
Sean.
Posadaka?
Grog, you're a good guy.
Mititona.
Yekipo.
Hi, guys.
Tatosu.
All right. Leave a report of my activities in the dead drop location. Hi, Jake. Back me up and I'll pay. Oh.
Papiako.
Hi, Rise.
Katote.
Oh, my word. Why is Malo angry? They charge into battle without checking the new weapons. I was gonna go heal, but I got ambushed.
Kianash. Kulina Tolsi. Sukuse.
Aw. Brash is gonna pay me, guys. I do have the option to just leave. Mally, you need to back off.
Ikosu.
Shove off. My help gives him flustered. Gamble. These are so expensive. Actually, I might need one of these. But they're not gonna have any armor, so. Why do I have such a small hand? Oh. Forced to discard a card on the first turn of a negotiation. Oh, frickin'. We need to find this person and kill him. Or something. Alright. Let's gamble. I think this is safer. Safer randomness. It flipped to heads. I don't think that's what I wanted. Actually, I made it do more. No, it didn't. Nails.
Potiamapo.
Alright, we're doing okay.
Dalsima. Ancesso de Tia.
He's gonna be inserting propaganda. We can kill him. Ooh, actually prepared for once.
Sia tio be.
Let's rig and then we can gamble.
Shasatsu shu.
That should kill it.
Jiana shuke. Takos yo. Osakia.
Oh, it was snails. Who could have seen that one coming? Oh. I don't want these clown cards.
This is Holman.
Shalpasuta.
Tolsias.
Tutukotia.
We did it, guys. Everyone's a friend.
Subotipia.
She loves me? 20! Another 20 shield discount! Whoa! Dude. This is kind of mean, right? Taking advantage of her to double the money. Doesn't say it's gonna stop her from loving me though. You know, we're role playing. That's a jerk move, guys. That's a jerk move. I'm a good guy. All right, we need to drink before we finish. I think something bad's gonna happen. Here we'll drink together. Good. Wait, drinking is not helping me right now, guys.
Sakeko.
We're drinking anyway.
Siukopo.
All right, we need a food.
Sosia.
So.
That's enough food.
Otsekawa.
We had a good day. Good day.
Posiato.
Let's maybe see if we want to buy something.
Toketahu.
Oh, graphs. Huh. Nah, nothing good to buy. Alright, let's do the deal. Maybe I wasted all of that, guys. Maybe nobody's gonna attack me. Maybe I'm just gonna turn in this quest. Alright, make some notes. If you're any less experienced, you would notice a sudden silence as someone approaches me.
Salsito.
Great place for a walk, isn't it? It's a well-worn trail. To watch your back more carefully, Rook. You made too many enemies. I only made one enemy.
Capisha.
Everyone else is dead.
Takeshu.
Yeah, we used to work together. Dude, 3 could get off. Lay off.
Shekepuna.
Lay off, buddy. Now we're at heads. When destroyed, it gives him impatience.
Tuna saucer.
At the coin. The other one seems. This one seems better, honestly, but. Oh crap! I screwed up. I wanted to prepare it, but if I prepare it, then I screwed up. Oh well. Heads. We did it. I'm a man of the people. Gain advantage in battle. For each. Oh, the more fear I destroy, the better it is. I see. Huh. Let's rig. I guess you should be killing this thing, huh? More composure, why not? Huh. There's a lot of stuff here. You can kill more of them. So this thing is still going to survive, which is fine. This is a true gamble. Let's get him low and then we'll worry about if we want to take out another one. How many arguments does he have? He only has 2. Gamble. Oh wait, we might just kill him early.
Tasiopa.
Not actually rigged, is it? It's okay if I take damage though. I think this is the last thing for the day. Let's actually just try to break down more of those things. Nice. That worked out well. Although we're gonna accidentally kill him pretty easily. Oh, he's getting impatient. Oh, this is just maybe gonna kill him. Oh, maybe not. He's gonna deal a lot of damage to me here, but nah, maybe I'll just kill this last one. Oh, we got two fears to help us in the next fight. Man, what is the luck of these draws? I have discard cards. So unlikely for this to work. I'm not going to get a bunch of preparing cards. Alright, we threatened him. Attack him in his moment of doubt. I can kill him if I want to. If I do kill him, nothing bad happens, and I get a negotiation card. Oh, that's good. Yeah, all right, we're killing him. Bye-bye, meet your maker. All right, I got plenty of defense. Way too much defense. Honestly, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Why did I deal double damage? Because he has a defect. Because of the thing I did. I should have read this first. When his defense is broken, he loses his power. Ha! Nice. Blast him. 49 damage. I have a lot of defense. I spent all my charge. I almost killed him in one turn. Oh, he literally can't surrender. I have to kill. Oops. I forgot he got his armor back. I thought I didn't have to read. But I did have to read. Oops. My bad. Because he got his defense. Alright. We'll read next time. Oh wait, we can accept his surrender. I really want this card though, so sorry. Oh, this is permanent? That's like perma rigging. If I can protect it. I really like this, honestly. I already have one. It'd be fun to build around burn. All right, we're gonna do it for the burn. I'm gonna forget this by the time I stream next, and then I just have a random thing that doesn't help me because I don't have any way to apply scorched right now. But don't worry, it's totally worth it. Well, I mean, this is probably decent. Two random people will hate me. I don't know. I am using diplomacy cards sometimes right now, honestly. Until I get rid of them. Oh well. Alright, is a room ready for me? Yeah, exactly. That's a comment I was thinking about in an earlier run. Right. I don't have enough money to bribe any of these people, huh? I don't want that. I don't want that. Right? Alright. Sleep time. I'll go wake up the cockroaches. Nice. You unlocked Smith, baby. The night brings bad memories, so you've learned to sleep as little as possible, but we're gonna sleep right now. 3 people love me, 6 people like me. I can't please everyone. I can't please everyone. Oh my word. We were eating a lot of stuff. All right. Day 2 will be next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good day. Bye-bye, guys. I'll probably be back tomorrow. All right, bye for real now.